I'm here today to finally do the video where I'm going to tell you guys the TBR that I planned for my readathon. I was frantically trying to finish the book Everlist before the readathon and I finally succeeded. So I have just picked a collection of books that I would love to read and I'm going to pick them out of a cup. The first book I am going to read because it's a review book is Pretty Dead Girls by Monica Murphy, and it comes out I think the first week of January, so I really do need to read that, and I'm going to try to read a good portion of it tonight. So I'm going to start my readathon a little bit early, but it's going to be a little bit more relaxed, and then tomorrow I will actually try to vlog for you guys. I don't have the best setup for vlogging, but I will try and see if you guys like those videos and I could do more in the future. But these are I chose 10 books that I put into a cup because I do want to read them, and we'll see after I finish Pretty Dead Girls what I wound up picking, and I'll tell you guys my reasons for picking these books and why. But the first book that I wound up deciding to try maybe to possibly read or put in my cup was The Queen of Blood by Sarah Beth Durst. I got this paperback signed for me at BookCon by Sarah Beth Durst, who's amazing, by the way. And the reason I added this to the pile is that I recently picked up the hardback of The Reluctant Queen, and I wanted to read this to see if I would like it, and then to pass it on to a friend of mine. So this is why this book is in this haul, and maybe I'll get to read it tomorrow. We will see. And the next book is I wanted to get a jump start on one of my 2018 goals, which is to read and continue reading the entire Cinda Williams China Cabinet. So I decided I to add The Warrior Heir to my cup. Now, I think I've read this book I've had this book since Borders was in business, which is a while ago. So yeah, I've had this book for a while, and I really liked it when I read it. And I hope to actually reread it definitely in 2018, but I might start it and read it tomorrow, so we will see. So that was why I added that to the cup. The next two are Owl Crate books. I just finished reading a royalty book that I really, really liked, and I heard that The Glass Spare again is a royalty-themed novel with class, castle, courts, and mayhem. And it's about a girl named Wilhelmina who can turn people into gemstones. And this was the November book for Owl Crate, and again, it sounds so cool. I love this cover. And if I read this during the readathon, I will be doing a giveaway of the ARC. So if you guys want an ARC, hope that I choose this out of my cup for tomorrow. The next book is The December Owl Crate. So if you don't want to be spoiled, avert your eyes. But it's Foolish Heart by Emma Mills. And this is a contemporary which has a theater-based concept. And I love contemporaries, and I'm such a theater geek. The minute I heard theater, Midsummer Night's Dream, contemporary, I was totally in. So this is a book that I might read tomorrow as well. If not, I'm definitely going to read this in early January. Again, there's no possible way I will read all these books, but I just wanted to have options. And I've been starting reading watching the Librarian series on Hulu, and this is The Invisible Library, which is basically this is about people that are professional spies for the library. So again, I have a bunch of these books that I got them from various conventions, so I thought I would dive into the first one and see if I like it. The next one is a really old ARC that I got from Barnes & Noble Fest a year ago, not the past one, a couple years ago, and this is The Cresswell Plot by Eliza Wass. And this is just a really quick mystery. When I read the summary all these years back, it reminded me a lot of Flowers in the Attic. And I really liked I didn't like the series, but I like the concept of the series. So I was hoping that this is maybe a very, very similar book, maybe without the incest. And I haven't really heard anything about this book, so I wonder what happened to it. So I'd love to read it and give you guys my thoughts, and maybe encourage more people to read it. The next couple books all have reasons that I want to read them, and that's why they're in this video. But the first one is Serafina by Rachel Hartman, and the reason I added this to my TBR was because I recently got the arc of the sequel series, which is Tess of the Road, and I really want to read this book so I can read Shadow Scale, so then I can read Tess of the Road. So this will definitely be a 2018 read, but if I can read it tomorrow, great. The next is another first book in the series, and this is Blood Rose Rebellion. I got this 2 years ago at New York City Comic Con from Random House, and I actually got the sequel at Penguin this year at New York City Comic Con, so I would love to read this. And I actually heard really good things about it. I know it's another blood system novel, and I heard it's kind of like Red Queen, but I really liked Red Queen, and I would love to read something similar because 2 book kind of fell flat for me, but I really did like book 1, so maybe this will be a similar book that can dig my teeth into. And another book that I really, really want to read was a book I got from Comic-Con last year, and this is Shadowrun by Andrea Strickland and Michael Miller, and this is another science fiction novel, and I heard it's really good. My friend Justin really adored this book, and I know that Shadow Call is coming out this year, so this is another book that I would love to read tomorrow. And the last book, because it's so short, is Batman by Mary Lou, and this is the second one in the DC Icon series, and it's so short. It's like not even 250 pages, or I think it's like literally 250, so this is a really, really short book, so I will definitely be reading this before I read Wonder Woman. So my plan is to hopefully make a good dent in Pretty Dead Girls by Monica Murphy tonight, and then to start reading tomorrow at like 9 a.m. and read from 9 all day, to take some breaks and stuff, obviously. But I'm really excited. Let me know in the comments if you're going to join me tomorrow in my readathon, and I'm going to be vlogging for you guys for the first time. We'll see how that goes, but I'm really excited, and I hope you guys will be tagging along with me, or at least watching my video when I complete it. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you guys join me for my readathon. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!